Excited that you've decided to join Tupperware, and this is a orientation call that's designed to help you just feel confident, excited, comfortable about your brand new Tupperware business. So I want to welcome you to something that can definitely be very life-changing for you. You know, many people come into this business, I have found, for many different reasons. And 30 years ago, I came into Tupperware to get product at a discount. And the surprising thing that happened for me is I wanted definitely more than I could write a check for. I was just 22 years old, loved what I saw. I wanted all the systems and solutions and those very value-based products that the consultant was demonstrating, but I didn't have all that extra money in the bank. I was home on maternity leave, working, staying home from UC Davis Medical Center. I had a career in the operating room. My husband, Clark, just retired from 37 years of working in that same operating room. Both of us knew that we had a calling to work in a career path where we felt like we were really making a difference in changing lives. And the surprising thing that I found is I found that perfect fit in Tupperware at home on my maternity leave. And what I'm most grateful for about Tupperware is I've been able to be a stay-at-home mom with an executive level income all on my terms for 30 years. Now my children are grown, and I have found that we're in a new season of our life, and I'm finding new exciting things that, you know, I love to travel. I love the opportunity to earn amazing cars, and more importantly, be a great role model and a mentor to help other people have the kind of life that I've been able to have because of Tupperware. So my passion now today is to teach others to successfully do what this wonderful company has provided for all of us, and to teach you all the successful ways that you can really dive into this business and not only change your life, but really definitely change the lives of others. So I want to welcome you to your new business. So exciting. I want you guys to text me because I am recording this call so that we can capture it. I will do this call and update it occasionally live, but for the most part, my desire is that I capture this call on a video and a recording so that when you bring somebody new into the business, if they aren't able to attend an orientation live, you will have a link that you can share with your team members. But I always have a wonderful challenge on how you can get a logo tablecloth, which everybody needs an amazing tablecloth for their Tupperware display, by completing a challenge when you are working through New Consultant Part 1 and New Consultant Part 2. So I'm capturing both of those tonight, but I definitely want you to text me. If you're watching this right now, I want you to text me and just share with me, oh my gosh, I'm excited, I can't wait to learn more. So feel free to go ahead and do that, because no matter where I'm at, if you are watching this recording, I will definitely know that you are watching it, and I would love to cheer you on all along the way. So anyway, I want to, again, thank you guys for being here. Grab a notepad and a pen because you're going to learn so much. It's going to be so exciting. Oops, I don't know that I shared my phone number. So you can text me, you guys, at 916-257-4003. Again, that's 916-257-4003. And I do want to tell you that that is my dedicated 24/7 Tupperware hotline. So if you're awake and excited at 3 a.m. and you've got something on your brain that you just want to tell me, go ahead and text it to me. Don't be surprised if I text you back, though, because sometimes I'm up and I'm just as excited as you at 3 a.m. because I remember going to my very first meeting and I was so wound up after learning things about Tupperware that I just couldn't sleep all night. It was so exciting and fresh and wonderful, and I was learning so much, and I was starting to dream about all the flexibility and the fun I could have and the new friends I was gonna meet and all that cool stuff, and it just wound me up so much. So don't be surprised, you guys, if I text you back, but just know that I do have it on silent. So if I am with my family, or I am on a conference call, or I am sleeping or whatever, it's not going to bother me. That is a dedicated phone line simply to the support of our team, Razzmatazz Sales. So again, welcome to our wonderful world of Razzmatazz, and we're going to get started, okay? So I want you to grab a notepad and a pen. And one of the best success tips I can give you when you're brand new is that you have a dedicated notebook. Just grab a notebook, and right across the front of the notebook, kind of make it your scrapbook, Tupperware, ask my upline journal. And anytime things come to your mind, you know, you're thinking about things, your kid arrives, you have questions from this class, I want to make sure that you write them in your notebook. Okay. And then, of course, reach out to me via text, your upline leader, and don't be afraid to make an ask out of yourself. And I say that very lightheartedly because I have to tell you, so many people will tell me, oh my gosh, Stephanie, I just didn't want to bother you. I didn't want to bug you. What I want to assure you is new consultants in Tupperware bring us so much excitement, so much joy. New people are the reason we're doing what we're doing. We love helping you get the most out of this amazing business. So never feel like you're bothering us, okay? Just realize that sometimes we have office hours, we're working, we're holding parties, we're doing things. We have, you know, hours that we can work and hours that we have life happening like everyone else. So I like to model that for you. I'm a firm believer in working hard and playing hard. So, you know, if you have that notebook, you write all those questions down in one organized place. And then when your leader or myself gets back to you, you can write your own answers in your own notebook right under the questions. So you don't have little scraps of paper everywhere. That was the biggest tip that I learned when I was new. And it just became my little Tupperware journal, you know, and it was just my own personal Stephanie handbook. And I carried that everywhere. And, you know, sometimes things come up. Maybe you're on a whole complete other conference call. You know, maybe you're listening to some of our other resources, or you're going through the Tupperware website and you have questions. So it doesn't have to relate just to this particular new consultant orientation series. It's just a great tip that I found very helpful for me. Write all your questions in one Ask My Upline notebook, and then when you get an answer, go back and write the answer in your notebook under your question, because as you build this business, you're going to meet people that want to join too, and you're going to be surprised, but they're going to have the same questions that you did. And by having them all and answers all in one place, it's going to help you become a great leader and a great mentor as well. I also want to share with you, oh my gosh, you guys, you are really in a season of experiencing just what I like to call the magic of belonging to something awesome. Not just something great, not just Tupperware, but something absolutely awesome. And what I mean by that is you are just joining a company that is always on the cutting edge of, you know, we are so beyond the bowl. We are on the cutting edge of technology. We are a company that is helping people maximize their hard-earned dollar, you know, eating healthy, getting organized, maximizing your time, protecting the environment. Those kind of mission statements and purpose in life are never going to go out of style. Not ever, ever. Okay? And the fact that you can learn it yourself and then turn around and teach it to others in a business all of your own, with tax benefits, with flexibility, with that right messaging statement, helping people ditch the drive-thrus to get rid of that convenience craze. I get it. People don't have time to cook on weeknights. Maybe they don't even have time to cook at all. Maybe they don't even know how to cook or meal prep or, you know, double, triple batch healthy meals and have freezer leftover plan over meals. I got to tell you, you're going to learn so much in Tupperware that is going to be just so impactful for you. And our company is so cutting edge. All of our cookware, for example, works on every kind of cooking surface out there, even on induction type cooking surface. It works on electric, it works on gas, it works on the induction magnetic surface, which in the future, more and more appliances are going to become induction based, because it is a huge energy conservation appliance that saves you a ton of money and it protects the environment. And the world is just becoming, you know, more and more conscious about the cost of convenience. And, you know, it's great to have fast food But our mission in Tupperware is to help you have fresh food fast, not fast food. And the right company, we have systems and solutions for microwave cookware, ovenware, stovetop, lifetime guaranteed, best cookware on the market called Chef Series 2. We have freezer containers that create a system. We have our vent and serve system of containers where your leftovers can become planovers. We have entertainment products. We have kids products. We have gadgets and knives and serving pieces. So Tupperware is so beyond the bowl now, and you're in the right place. What do I mean by that? You know, the right company is we have all the products out there that make today's life better. Right place, meaning you've decided to join Tupperware for whatever reason. And for whatever reason that is, it's meant to be the right place and right fit for you right now. Meaning there's many reasons why people join. Maybe you just came in for a discount. Maybe you're looking for a career path, but you're definitely in the right place, because when you partner yourself with the right company and you're emotionally in a decision to make a choice to give Tupperware a try, it's the right time. And time is also something I wanted to share a little bit about, because in today's busy world, you know, when you think about how much people invest and how precious our time really is, time is money for all of those professional career people. And time is also very precious, because if you're a mom or a dad, or maybe you're a family, we do look back and realize our kids do grow up very fast. It does go by really fast. And I'm just so glad that I was able to, you know, have that flexibility and that convenience to make those home cooked meals. And I was home with my kids all growing up. And my greatest wish is I can help more and more families of today make that transition to owning their own business and making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 a month driving a company car. And again, our company is known around the world. A Tupperware party starts every 2.5 seconds. And for more than 8 years in a row, we have been named Fortune and Forbes magazine's most admired and respected companies in the world. In the world. Okay, and we're celebrating 70 years of the Tupperware party. Did you guys know that we are the original home party plan? Okay, Tupperware was the very first company that marketed, that branded, patented, created a product that then they chose to market in what's called a direct selling environment, where we have a demonstrator, we have a motivated host, and our company gives away a lot of wonderful free things because people come into that environment, purchase, and we bless a host with free Tupperware, and we help a consultant have a business opportunity that empowers women, men, and families around the world. I encourage you to go to Tupperware.com or your consultant's website. If you already have a consultant or you're a new consultant and you have your own website, certainly study. Go down to click on their website, go down to the tab that says join me or date me, go down to the very bottom and look at the tabs there. You know, our corporate company website, Founders of Fresh. You'll learn about the Tupperware story. You'll learn about our history. You'll learn so much that'll just make you so excited and proud. So I just want to share with you that you're definitely joining the right company. You're definitely in the right place. And it's the right time, because today's world needs more of us out there sharing how people can have fresh food fast, meal prep. I can't believe how many companies out there are meal prepping and how many families are spending the kind of money they're spending to have stuff delivered to their doorstep that's pre-measured and everything. But do you guys realize they still have to cook it? Okay, and they have the packaging, even the salt comes in a plastic thing, vial, that has to be opened and discarded into landfills. I mean, I just think that's shameful how much trash is thrown away simply for the fact of convenience And those meal prep packages, by the way, are not inexpensive at all. And we can teach you to meal prep in Tupperware, okay? We also are a part of a team that's just a winning team. United States and Canada has been the fastest growing continent, in the world for the last 3 years running. And, Tupperware originally started here in the United States, but as we built our Tupperware brands, which is global, did you guys know that Tupperware also owns many other companies? Not only do we own our own brand, but we own many other companies. We are publicly owned on the stock market. And the reason why I share that when you're brand new is because there's a lot of direct selling companies out there, and they have gone belly up. There's things that are fads. There's things where it doesn't last. And I'm just so glad that 30 years ago, I really researched Tupperware, and I made a conscious, educated decision that once I realized what the benefits of direct selling could offer my family, I wanted to join with the best. And I'm so glad I chose Tupperware, because we have, again, so much accountability by being publicly owned, by owning our own brand. There's a lot of direct selling companies out there, but they don't own their own brand. And I feel that our product has no competitors on the market. Now, some people might say other plasticware companies are a competitor. I don't think so at all, because we still offer a lifetime warranty on most all of our products. And our product is marketed through a direct selling plan. And you can't go to the dollar store. You can't go to a grocery store and buy some kind of packaging container and have it have a lifetime guarantee with all the versatility of going from your freezer, your refrigerator, your microwave, a heat source, to the tabletop, to the dishwasher, to your lunch bag, back around and around again, over and over and over, with a lifetime guarantee against shipping, cracking, peeling, breaking, or warping. You can't buy that at the dollar store. You can't buy that off the store shelf. And even if you did, and you spent your hard-earned dollar, invested your hard-earned dollar, there wouldn't be a host that got a whole bunch of free Tupperware based on your purchases. So direct selling and supporting a direct seller is the way that we're going to change the world. Commerce, changing your local community by having parties, by doing your open houses, by servicing people, by getting excited and understanding the quality of our plastic and our brand. You are going to become a game changer in your community, because there's many ways that you can market yourself: through fundraising, through cooking classes, through open houses, with social media. There's so much power to what you can do, because so many people in your community think that Tupperware is bowls, measuring cups, and spoons. They think that it's their grandmother's Tupperware. They have no idea we have cookware knives, a MicroPro grill, a pressure cooker where you can have a pot roast. Things that would take 8 hours in a crock pot plugged in unsafely while they're at work all day, you could have done in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Just getting home and starting homework and whatever. You're going to have dinner on the table in minutes. Okay, so I do want to share with you that one of the resources that I love to share with new consultants is a handout called Understanding Plastic. Now, if you're on this call and listening to this call right now, you can text me your email address, and I will email you a zip file. I am currently updating my razzmatazsales.com website. It's going to be rebranded and relaunched in early May. And when we do that, this will be available on our website. But for right now, I want to be sure that I get this to you. So if you want to have this actual flyer so you can read it and understand it, or any of the things that I refer to in this call, you can go ahead and text me or email me. You'll have my email at the end of this recording or this call, and I will make sure that you get it, okay, so that you can print it out, frame it, study it. But one of the things I want to assure you is to feel confident in understanding that not all plastic is created equal. Write that down, because so many people think that Tupperware is a nickname. They think it's a nickname for all plastic. They think a Cool Whip container is Tupperware. It is not. Tupperware is its own brand with its own genetic makeup, with our own patent, with our own lifetime guarantee, and all the way down to the finest, rawest materials. It is the safest plastic storing, serving, cooking product on the market today, with all of its flexibility and versatility of going from different temperature changes, from freezer, refrigerator, microwave, dishwasher, based on the product line that you're using and using it properly. This handout right here will talk to you a little bit about answering some of those safety concerns. Did you know, write this down, that our product is BPA free? None of our products have any BPA in them. Our water bottles are absolutely the best on the market, and there's a lot of fear out there about bottled water. And I got to tell you, water is something that we all need. And ours is, just a wonderful system. And you don't need just one water bottle. You need about 4 per family member so that you can create a system that has a couple in the fridge, 1 in the freezer, 1 in the dishwasher, 1 in a backpack. I mean, Tupperware just has the best colorants, the best resins, the best genetic makeup from the finest, rawest materials that allow us to lifetime guarantee our product. Plus, we own our own brand, okay? So I think that's important for a new consultant to know. The other thing is microwave products. So many people have a fear about microwaving, and what I want to share with you is microwaving is one of the safest, healthiest ways to cook your food. It's a moist heat. And this handout right here talks about the benefits of microwave cooking, that it saves energy, it saves you a ton of money, it eliminates the use of having to have fats or oils because it's steaming within your microwave. You actually have better flavor and aroma to your food because it doesn't cook off in a heat environment. It's actually a moist source. And it keeps your kitchen very clean. You don't have a lot of splattering. It also doesn't require a lot of constant stirring and looking. Regardless of what microwave product you're using, whether you're using our Crystal Wave It and Serve, our rice makers, our stack cooker, our smart multi-cookers, or any of our microwave products, they are all products designed to help you maximize your time and efficiency. Because once you set it in the microwave, you can forget it for a few minutes or whatever the recipe says, and you can run a bath, you can start homework, you can put your feet up, you can make a few return phone calls. Where lots of times when you're cooking on the stove, you have to stand there and stir and stir and stir and constantly check. Even with our pasta and rice makers. How many of you have ever stood over a stove and waited for a pot of water to boil so you could add in spaghetti? See, I haven't in years. Our pasta maker, you just put in cold water, your pasta, set it, forget it, maybe anywhere from 9 to 16 minutes, depending on the type of pasta. You use the same container to strain it. You don't even need another colander because it has a cover that strains. And you strain it right in the same container. You can even add the sauce or anything you want in that container and put it right on the table. So you're only using 1 dish for most of your cooking when you use our microwave products. So I'm super excited to teach you more and more about those things as you grow in your business. Now, the other thing I want to share with you when you're brand new as a part of our orientation is to make sure that you understand not only you're joining the right company at the right time, you're in the right place, making the right decision based on everything I've already said, because your family, friends, and neighbors need to hear and learn the new today's Tupperware story, but you're also joining the most amazing team. And there's just a special sparkle about our Razzmatazz team. We are one of the most award-winning companies in all of Tupperware for years. This just happens to be just some captured pictures of my favorite times. And here I am right here. Well, now my hair is silver gray, but this was just a year or 2 ago, crossing stage, accepting a lot of awards and honors on behalf of our amazing director team and team of leaders and all of our Salesforce members. So please know that you will get training and support. not only because of the Tupperware systems, but you're joining an incredible team. And our team's name, our organization's name, our company, I should say our company's name is Razzmatazz, okay? And then you have a team that you belong to, which is your director. And we have lots of amazing directors and leaders in our company that love to have fun. They believe in this opportunity. They believe in helping people find their way to shine in their own business, in their own communities, whether it be holding parties or fundraising or learning how to go out and do custom kitchen planning, where you just offer a service to help people modularize their pantry. Just like you would have someone come in and give you an estimate on blinds or drapes for your, or carpet. We have a service called Custom Kitchen Planning where we teach you to go in and help people plan the 6 centers of their pantry. Write it down. Baking, snack, beverage, breakfast, pasta, rice, and spice. Baking, snack, beverage, breakfast, pasta, rice, and spice. And I want you to close your eyes right now and I want you to think about your baking, snack, beverage, breakfast, pasta, rice, and spice centers. What does your pantry look like? Does it have modular mates like our catalog, all lined up, all labeled? You've got all your pasta on one shelf, all your baking in an organized place, all your snacks, all your cereals and grains. No weevils, bugs, ants, critters, okay, because they can't get in or out. Buying in bulk because it stays fresh, right? There's so many benefits, and that's just a whole professional service we can teach and mentor you to do. Fundraising, we can teach and mentor you to do. Doing amazing professional vendor events. Our Kim right here just did an incredible training last night at our meeting on how to do a very professional vendor event representing yourself in business. And so we do train you on many ways. There's social media, how to do Facebook parties, how to have your own VIP group and do a mystery host party. So I just want to tell you, we have an incredible leadership team. The upper echelon of that career path is directors and above. But beyond just our director team, we have amazing managers, star managers, executive managers that are all there to help you grow and be successful. And we believe in you, and we're going to make sure that you learn so that you can earn. Okay, I want to assure you of that. Another thing that's always so exciting in Tupperware is just the joy of knowing that you could, within 150 days, okay? So we're going to say 3 to 4 months, you could be well on your way to having a totally paid for company car in your driveway. Tupperware pays for tax, license, registration, monthly payments, insurance, tires, and everything. Now what you're looking at right here is just a captured photo of the past of people getting different cars, the Enclaves, the Sonics, now is the Trax. We have so many different car levels for those that want to work hard to achieve them. And I just want you to think about, wow, if I could be a stay-at-home mom with a flexible income, or even if you work a career, we have many full-time workers that drive a company car, okay? But I want to tell you, how fun would it be? Can you imagine? I want you to visualize yourself as that first person in your neighborhood that has a company car that every time you park it in your driveway, it says Tupperware. Every time you go to the post office, the grocery store, you drop off your kids at school or sports practice, you're sporting around town and you are advertising your amazing business. And again, that can be a perk that you can earn. So in your business kit, you have one of the very first things I think everybody should get excited about when your kit arrives is open up your big kit box and then open up the box that's within the box. There's a box in the box. And the box in the box has a getting started guide. It has a career guide. It has a date book with stickers. Oh my gosh, the stickers in the date book are so much fun. But the career guide has a couple pages in there that talk specifically about the company car program. And I just want you to show that to your family and your spouse and start to think about, wow, I'd love to have a little Chevy Trax in my driveway. And one of the things that if you really need a car, I want to again remind you, tax, license, registration, monthly payments, insurance, tires, and everything. See, I was told this story when I was brand new in Tupperware. I was only a week or two old in the business when my leader came and helped me do my very first open house party, and she pulled up in her company car. And it just fascinated my family and my friends and neighbors. And just watching her share her story made me so excited about, I want to earn one of those. I want to show up at people's houses and show them they could earn that too. And I can just so proudly tell you that I haven't had a car payment. I haven't had a second car payment in our family since 1988. I've had a brand new car in my driveway every 2 years with all expenses paid. It was just a rolling trophy. I could drive it for personal and business use since 1988, 30 years. I think that's pretty exciting because a car payment, you guys, think of today's car payments. I mean, it's really, up there in the range of $450 to all the way up to, I drive a Tahoe now. Can you imagine a brand new Chevy Tahoe? And, you get new cars every 2 years, or you could even advance in the car program and get them sooner every year. So it's an incredible program, and I'm really proud of our leaders. We have so many of our leaders in your upline that are driving these cars all over. But look at the Chevy Trax up close. And if you think this is something you want to know more about, I want to zero in on you. So if you are in the need, maybe you've been in direct sales before and earning a company car was never achievable. You never felt like it was something you can do. I believe that Tupperware has the best consumer offers. We have the best host offers. We have the best new consultant incentive programs. And all of those things partnered together is what makes you have the best opportunity to think about becoming a leader in Tupperware. Because when we have the right programs, it makes all the rest of it come together. And we have the best product above all. Like I said, it's not a fad. Eating healthy and being organized isn't going to go out of style. If people come down to their last $100, they're going to choose to invest in something that stretches their food budget rather than jewelry or candles or whatever makeup that they could live without if they had to. Okay, we can't go without eating, and maximizing your, having Fridge Smart and modular mates that stretch your food investment and help you meal plan. That's a pretty important thing. So that's what's always kept me in Tupperware, is the fact that I really feel I can help people make a difference in their overall lifestyle and budget. So if this is something that you think you want, I would love for you, again, text me right now. I'm watching NCO Part 1, and I want to learn how I can get a Chevy Trax, okay, in 150 days, because I want to hear from you. So let me just tell you, we do have great support for you. If you want, you might even screenshot this slide on your phone or your iPad or however you're watching, because these are just the things that I can promise you'll always have. We have a best start checklist on your web office. I'm going to show you that in a minute, where you can go and you can go log in with your own username and password and have amazing access to training and support. And I'm going to show you that so that you can visualize where that's at. We offer weekly business meetings, different guest events, and we always offer Zoom support at Razzmatazz. So we love supporting our national team. We are home based out of Sacramento, California. But again, that doesn't mean anything. We have Facebook parties, hosts that join us that live everywhere, and our vision is to have consultants and managers in every single state. So we offer a lot of support. You always have to kind of watch your time zones. And whenever you join our meetings, though, you just go to zoom.us and then use this ID number. It never changes. So you can just put that right into your date book or your phone, and just know that if you see on Facebook or email that we're having some kind of event and you want to join in and watch and learn, you can do that. We offer specialized classes. I mentioned to you earlier about custom kitchen planning, fundraising, different kinds of things. There's times when I'll do a Zoom class on just fundraising, or a Zoom class on custom kitchen planning, or if you live local, you're invited to my home. I offer a 6-week crash course. I'm just putting together a 6-week tech course and going to be giving away a laptop at the end of the 6 weeks for everybody that attends the 6-week tech course. Learning about all kinds of things, Facebook parties, and a variety of stuff. There's an 8 a.m. Saturday morning call that you can be a part of. Okay, myself and my 7 best girlfriends in the world, we've all been in Tupperware forever, are called the FSRC. Write that down, FSRC. And we share the responsibility so that our teams don't always have to listen to just our voice. We have partnered together to create a Facebook group, FSRC 2.0, and we trade the responsibility of interviewing top performers, sharing different training ideas, facilitating calls, things like that, so that each of our 8 teams have actually 8 business leaders that are supportive of each other. And so that makes you have a whole bunch of a cutting edge over anybody else in Tupperware, okay? We do lots of fun, lots of recognitions and exclusive incentive challenges in the Razzmatazz company. Something called auction dollars. Write that down in your notebook. You'll learn a lot about our auction dollars and how you can step up to royalty and spend those auction dollars in a quarterly auction. We also have an email group, and occasionally you will get something called a post call from me, an automated message that I record and send out to our entire sales force that support different push times, like if we're offering something free, or if there's a huge something going on in Tupperware. I don't overuse it, but you might once occasionally get an auto call from my phone number right here, and it'll just go out to you. And again, I'm never here to annoy you. I am here to make sure that you know as much as you possibly can about being successful, okay? We also have a website. Our website is called razzmatazzsales.com. I want you to write that down. And right now, I really don't want you to spend a lot of time on any of these tabs because they have outdated a little bit. The software for this website has outdated a little bit, but I gotta show you that, oh, my screen sharing is paused. Why did that happen? I can't take you to an outside source, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna come back here. Okay. I didn't know that I couldn't do that. I used to be able to do that, so that's something new. Sorry, you guys. I was hoping to show you that, but you can check it out. Okay, razzmatazzsales.com. Again, just that that's being stayed live right now, but myself and a team of admins, we are rebuilding and completely structuring, and we're going to be launching a whole new platform coming up here soon at the end of April, start of May. We also have a Facebook group, and our Facebook group is super important. It is a secret closed group. You want to definitely make sure you're a part of our Razzmatazz Sales closed group, because that's where we load a lot of files and things like that, all right? So it's just important that you know about the different systems. Now, in addition to that, I want to make sure that you join or follow I normally click on these links, but it seems like now within Zoom, every time I click on them to show you live, it shuts down my screen sharing. So I'm not going to do that. But I'm just going to share with you that if you go to Tupperware US and Canada on Facebook, you definitely want to start following them. Their posts are awesome. You want to know about a blog called Fresh by Tupperware. And make sure that you go check out that blog, because they have amazing tabs of recipes, the community tab, the lifestyle tab. That is so inspiring for you. You will learn so much and be so enthralled of how you can make this business soar for you. There's a group on Facebook called Recipes Using Tupperware. I highly recommend you join that group. She creates a lot of collages of storylines using product that tell a recipe storyline, and she is very willing that you can share anything that she posts in that group. And then there's another group on Facebook you might want to join called My Tupperware Recipes, because they organize their, if you go to the recipe group and you go to the photo tab, then you go to the albums. All of the photo albums in that Facebook My Tupperware Recipes group are organized by product. And when you're new, one of the most exciting things you can learn about the most is your product. Because if you're excited about your product, you're going to tell your neighbors, you're going to tell your family and friends, you're going to be using the breakfast maker to make omelets, you're going to be telling your coworkers every day, you're going to have your kids packing lunches. You know, I think that's one of the most exciting things is to get engaged in learning more and more about your products. Your kit comes with wonderful products, but we definitely want you to also, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. See, it does that when I do that. That's crazy. All right, so I'm sure you guys are excited. I want to share with you that I do have a handout that shows you all the different links of different groups that I personally recommend or resources for you that I think are awesome. So again, if you want the zip file from this class, you can text me or email me. I will then share it with you. And once we have our new website up and running in the start of May, I will just have it loaded there so that you can easily be referred to our website and find it. The other thing I want to make sure you know about is our Getting Started Guide. It does come in your business kit, and I can't recommend enough that you spend time in your Getting Started Guide. One of the most exciting parts about starting in Tupperware is called the Confidence Start. Now, the Confidence Start is a program that's a 13-week program that starts when you join, okay? And your 13 weeks starts, okay, with the placement of your first retail order, okay, or your first 30 days, whichever comes first. From that time, you have 30 days to complete all the way up to earning our cookware or iPad. Now, level 2 in the Confidence Start is where most of our consultants want to earn right away. And we take such great pride at Razzmatazz that most all of our consultants do that in their first couple weeks. Within their first 2 weeks, they're already getting their first 2 parties under their belt so that their kit is completely paid for by the company. Okay, so I just definitely want to make sure that you print this out. It comes in your kit, actually. Put it on your refrigerator. Make sure you know the date you joined the business and the date you place your first order, and make sure you know when your 60-day date is, because your 60 days is when your credit card will be charged for your kit balance if you have not earned it from the company. Now, again, we take great pride in making sure that nobody's credit card is charged. We want you all to be earning that amazing recognition and celebration and reward of Tupperware paying for your business kit. And so with that, you kind of have this fun game board of knowing exactly what you need to be doing to get all the way through your Confidence Start program. And how many of you would love to have, you know, Vent and Serve or the Catalog Host Gift Special? Would you like a pressure cooker or a stack cooker? Would you like the Fusion Master System or Modular Mates, all the way up to an iPad or cookware? And again, you have, you know, your first 13 weeks to complete the Confidence Start program. You have your first 60 days from the day you join to have the company pay for your kit, which is also level 2 of that program. Okay? The other thing I want to make sure that you do right away, if you haven't already, is that you go to Tupperware.com, you sign up, and you create your own username and password and log in. Okay, and by doing that, it's going to give you access to so much learning, and I want to ensure that you let that learning begin because it's so exciting for you. It's a whole world of virtual training that you can experience on your own terms in your own time. Some people are up at midnight and can't sleep and are excited. Other people, you know, want to do it at 8 in the morning. Some people want to do it on their lunch break. But what I love is that you can create your own username and password. You can log into your own Tupperware web office. You can go to the training tab. And the very first place I would start would be under the consultant tab. Click on consultant tab. And when you do that, if you're a new consultant, It'll talk to you about your first 30 days. Remember, I promised you a checklist. There's a checklist there. This is iTep Learning modules that you can learn all about the Tupperware Brands Corporation, all about dating parties, what to do before a party, how to enter your first orders, how to set up a party, how to enter orders, how to enter customer payments. Great, great training for you right there. The next part is you might want to then explore the Consultant Toolbox tab. Because when you explore the Consultant Toolbox, you go to training again, Consultant Toolbox, you can find, are you ready to party? Here's the Getting Started guide. Now you are going to get that in your business kit, but also how to use your Date Me Planner, your date book, and your first 30-day checklist, how, what you can be doing to stay on track to make sure you're getting that great 30-day start. Then there's a lot of dating ideas, recruiting ideas, time management, okay? Then you can also come back and in your own free time, go to log in, go to Salesforce website, come down to training. You've done consultants, you've done Consultant Toolbox, now come back and go to the core. The core of our business is the party, and look at all this training on Tupperware Party. This is broken down by like, oh my gosh, building sales at parties, party planning your hostess. All kinds of top people are brought in before our national jubilees and things and are interviewed to share their best practices. So it gives you just a ton of captured live training that have made people so successful in the business, dating and recruiting at the party. Here's a Tupperware party from start to finish. Here's all kinds of specific product demonstrations. Like my friend Judy, Modular Mates by Judy Doherty. That's one of my favorites. There's so many that you can watch and learn in your own time. And again, I was somebody, when I first started, I was on maternity leave and I was so hungry to learn because I was so motivated that I did not want to go back to work. I wanted to find a new way of matching my income so I could be a stay-at-home mom. I didn't plan on that when I was pregnant, but once I held Kyle in my arms, I looked at Clark and I said, I can't leave him. I can't do this. And we hadn't planned for that. So I got really motivated to try to figure out how I was going to replace income and not have to go back to work. Everybody's story is different, but I can tell you, you can make this business whatever you want of it, from $100 a month to $100 a week to $100 a day to $100,000 a year. It just all is up to you. Now, the other place in your web office that I encourage you to know more about is logging in and exploring go to Salesforce website, go to last 14 days. When you click on last 14 days, it'll show you different things that are coming up in the business based on your title in the business. And that will help you organize, like you'll always know what's on sale, what your hosts can get. Now, one of the things you also want to know a little bit more about when you're new is your paid website. Okay, I really encourage you to understand that we have different website packages, and you can just have a free site, but if you were to have a free site, you don't have all these other opportunities. Okay, now there is some great benefits. You can still go in and order Tupperware. You can still have a Tupperware business with the free site. But if you're starting out, I recommend that every consultant at least start out with a $9.95 a month site. Now, the thing about that is you can Tupper connect your parties. So you can set up a host in your web office, and when she dates a party, see, it used to be backwards. We'd give her a packet, and once the party was held, we would go in and key all the orders. Now, in the new virtual world of having websites, we go in, we set up the host first. Right when she dates a party, we go home that night and set up their party, and we click a little button that says Tupper Connected, and right away we can create a Facebook event. We can text her a shop link. Even if we're doing an in-home party, I still create a Facebook event to drive the excitement of the upcoming party. And if they can't make it, they can shop right before or after the party so that the host gets the most. But you don't have any of those capabilities if you don't have at least the plus site. Okay, so this would be the place I would encourage everybody to start. And then once you learn our business more and more, or if you're somebody that is very techie and you've already done Zoom and you've already done a variety of different things, maybe you're a blogger, maybe you've done a lot of direct sales in the past, you know, you might decide to up your package. But definitely the plus is a benefit because you get Tupper Connect, okay? And that's super important. I also want to share with you that we always provide you incredible, that the Tupperware Recipes Facebook group, when you look up Micro Grill, or you look up Stack Cooker, or you look up Pressure Cooker, or you look up Smart Steamer, you're going to find that our premium products, which are products that, you know, are over $100 in retail value, but the more you get those in your kitten kitchen as fast as you possibly can, and you use them in your home, making things like homemade crunch wraps or rotisserie chicken or pot roast or barbecue chicken sliders for your family in just minutes. When you start living that, then you're going to turn around and say, oh my gosh, let me come over and make you and your family and a few friends dinner. You're going to have such confidence. You're going to be able to go live in your Facebook groups or on your Facebook page showing demos of these products. And people are going to get super excited about what they can earn free and half price by doing business with you. So our premium products, you do have your very first premium product that comes in your kit, and that's our Power Chef. So you want to make the most of that. And then each month, there's always a special Say Yes offer and an activation offer. And right now, it's our Stack Cooker. Some of you may have joined when it was the Pressure Cooker. Some of you might have joined when it was the grill. But definitely you want to really start getting in the know and using those in your kit and kitchen. And did you know, by the way, that you should be reaching out to your upline and asking them about our exclusive coupons that are available just to Razzmatazz? Because we have a coupon page. It might look like this or it might look like something different. But when you do certain things, you can get certain incentives and rewards from your upline directors and from me. So you want to make sure that you get in the know about what coupons do you have. And I have a special challenge for you at the end of our 2-part series on how you can get a logo tablecloth for just $15. If you pick it up locally, $20 if we have to ship it to you, but you will have to listen to both calls and you have to send me 5 things that you know, that you learned. All right, in your kit, we want to talk about how do you start to get your date book full so that you can start spreading the word. Once you start learning a little bit more about the company, you open your kit box, you're getting excited, you're looking at the product, you make your first batch of salsa. Now we want to start thinking about, let's start talking to our family, our friends, our relatives, our acquaintances, our neighbors. Let's start thinking about a 5-mile, 1-mile, 5-mile radius of our home called our T-zone. Who would need service? Who would come to an open house? And so you want to start thinking about all those people that maybe haven't seen Tupperware lately and let everybody know that you're the brand new Tupperware consultant in town. You want to also start thinking about who's your mom, your sister, your best friend. Who would love, you know, that premium product that's the Say Yes offer right now just for joining your team. And I always say women never love to do anything alone. We don't even go to the bathroom alone. We don't shop alone, you know, so why would you join Tupperware alone? Have someone come in with you, your mom, your sister, your best friend. They'll get wonderful rewards, so will you. Who do you know that loves to party? Who loves Tupperware? Who needs money? Because you want to come in thinking about someone that could come to some of the training with you. There's nothing better than doing something with a friend, okay? And then think about, after you start thinking about all the people you know, start thinking about what would work best for them. Who do you know that would just love to buy Tupperware at a discount? Who do you know that would do Facebook and catalog parties? Who do you know that's belongs to a lot of group or organizations? Who do you know that's a blogger that's always on the internet, things like that? Who do you know that maybe loves our product or maybe is, you know, been in direct sales before or loves to do parties? Who do you know that's actually looking for a career and a car and trips and jewelry, okay? Because right now remember, if you're watching this recording down the road, this might be something that's different, but for right now in April, we have our business kit that everybody can get for $39 down. It's $350 of our best-selling products. This kit supports 3 different parties that you can do right off the bat. This is all you need to walk into someone's home and do a smoothie party, a salsa party, a breakfast frittata party, and putting things together in sets, showing them some catalogs, having some fun. They see, taste, and experience. It's something made quickly. You're in and out in less than an hour and a half. That's what people love today. That's today's Tupperware party, okay? But when someone joins your team right now, they can get the stack cooker for just $25. Our stack cooker is an amazing microwave cookware product line for multi-cooking, and you can do cakes in the microwave and all kinds of things. When they activate, or you activate, if you're brand new and just joined from March 31st on, you can get the Quick Chef chopper, the mini chopper, and the pasta set. So all of this right here for saying yes and holding your first party by the end of the month. You can get all of that for just $55. This is $114 in value. This is $177 in value. So it's well over $300 of Tupperware for $55 in addition to your business kit, okay? So when you share the opportunity, your new consultant would get those as those, and you would too. And you can do that up to a maximum of 3. So if you're a consultant on this call already and you're brand new and you sign up your mom, your sister, and best friend to all join you and have fun in Tupperware, okay, they're all going to get a kit for $39 down. Just for saying yes, they're going to get a stack cooker for $25. So will you for each one of them, up to 3. Okay, and then when they activate, you will get your, when they activate, you'll get all of this as well. All right, so I always say you want at least a set for your kitten kitchen. One of my favorite sets to carry to my parties is the Papa, the Mama, and the Baby choppers, and I show people all the different ways they'd use them and why they'd want the chopper family in their kitchen. Okay, because this is great for smaller jobs, herbs, garlic, onions right next to your stove. This one is just amazing for all those medium-sized jobs. This one's awesome because it has this big, huge whipper paddle in it and the funnel. I love using this for whipped cream, for puddings, for cake mixes, for hummus, for all kinds of things that is a bigger job than our Quick Chef here. It's just awesome. So the other thing that you want to know about, you guys, is every Saturday morning, first thing on Saturday mornings, Tupperware launches something called the My Week video. And the My Week video will come to you via email. It will post on your Tupperware website under the last 14 days. And it will also be posted in our Facebook group. Now, one of the reasons why you want to be a part of our Facebook group is I give away prizes based on how many of our team members comment and share underneath that a link that I share to our Facebook group. You just watch the video. It's about 2 to 3 minutes, less than 2 minutes long. Cheryl, our girlfriend, covers anything new that's on sale, anything that's happening for the week, because our business week in Tupperware always starts on Saturday mornings, okay? So with that said, you want to make sure you're part of our Facebook group. Every Saturday, you want to set a little alarm on your phone for 8 a.m. or whatever, and go and find that video and watch it and comment. And if you do that, you'll always be in the know of what's happening that week in Tupperware. It's so exciting, okay? And we love giving away free things, all right? So one of the things that we always talk to you about is having a success plan, you know, having sales activities, having things going on in your business every single week. But sometimes there's a week that maybe your party cancels, or you don't have a party that week, or maybe you're brand new right this week and your very first party isn't till next week or the week after. I always encourage you to think about finding 10 friends that sell 10 of a specific item. If we have a great sale going on that week, like this week we do, but again, because this is a recorded call, you can't, you know, look at the dates, okay? But last night at our sales meeting, we talked with everybody about, oh my gosh, if you found 10 friends that sold just 10 of the things on sale for $15, Okay, that would be a $1,500 sales week. How many of you guys think that'd be pretty awesome? You'd already have your kit paid for. You would make your 25% of $1,500, and you'd have $1,500 counting towards all your Confidence Start awards. That's pretty exciting, right? So sometimes just finding helpers and working the magic of that is something that will help you become very successful in sales each and every week, okay? So our host gifts. I want to encourage you as a new consultant to make sure that you go to your catalog as soon as your kit arrives, or if you have a catalog tonight, really study your catalog. That's always the very first place to start. I always teach new consultants to read the catalog word for word, cover to cover, not to memorize it. Don't worry about page numbers. Don't worry about prices. But what I love for you to do is look at some of the words that might jump off the page to you. Tupperware has marketed the products. They have incredible pictures, great, wonderful verbiage that you can learn to study and use, developing your own vocabulary that will grow your confidence. But most importantly, study the host gift page. Whatever page that is on in the current catalog, whatever catalog it might be at the time. Right now, this is what our host gift is. And study what hostesses can get for free when they have a certain amount of qualifying sales and datings from their party, because this is an exclusive collection that people cannot buy. And when people cannot buy something, they're a lot more likely to date a party to get it free or half price through our host program, because it's exclusive. That's what's going to get you in front of people. If someone wants to have a party and you come over for an hour showing off of what's new, making salsa, and everybody orders, maybe you even go Facebook Live in their little Facebook event demonstrating our Power Chef, you're going to end up with so much more success than if you just passed a few catalogs around collecting orders. And we want to give away a lot of free and half price Tupperware to people, okay? Another thing that our team is really working on is your upline directors and managers are working on making sure that every new consultant is supported in doing what's called an open house. Your upline managers and your directors have open house materials and flyers that they can work with you on to help make sure that you are starting to create awareness within a 1 to 5 mile radius of where you live. So you definitely want to reach out to your upline director and start talking about how you can get some fun open house going on, and how we're putting that program together so that maybe even you have that opportunity to invest in your own open house kit, so that once a month you could be doing your own open house with just little quick 10-minute demos on that every half hour, featuring just simple recipes that are seasonal or are featured around the special on sale products or products that come in the kit, so that you can be very purposeful in making sure that your community always knows what's new and exciting in Tupperware. Okay, so write down in your notebook to connect with your leader on open house conversations. The other thing that's a benefit of being a consultant is getting Tupperware at the best price possible. Now remember, I came into Tupperware 30 years ago for the discount. I did not come into Tupperware to be a Tupperware lady when I grew up. I had no idea I'd be in this business for 30 years, okay? But what made me fall in love with this business was helping others have a great lifestyle, realizing that I could offer people custom kitchen planning and help them customize their baking, snack, beverage, breakfast, pasta, rice, and spice centers. And by doing that with all my neighbors within a 1 to 5 mile radius of where I lived, I found that my business just kept growing because people kept referring me. And pretty soon I got so excited about offering them to come in to add other systems to their kit and their kitchen just for the sampling discount. So when I was new, I really grew fast in this business because I found wonderful customers, but in that, I wanted them to get the best price. So I helped them sign up themselves up so that they could go in and shop at a discount and service their own family and friends. And what's amazing is many of them became car qualified leaders and stuff in the process because they found their perfect fit in Tupperware. But I'll tell you, a lot of people come into Tupperware right in the beginning just to get the best price. So if you have a lot of Tupperware fans in your life and they want the best price possible, we have something called sampling. And sampling means once a month when our new brochure is about to come out, 2 weeks before a new brochure comes out, the products are released for sampling. And the yellow column is the cost that a Salesforce member would pay, but you get sales credit on the middle column. Okay, so sales credit is king in this business because sales credit means it counts towards your monthly volume bonuses. It counts towards your weekly awards. It counts towards Confident Start program and earning your way through Confident Start, getting your kit paid off. So sampling is great. You pay a great price and you get sales credit towards all the other incentives programs I talked about. So if you're new and your desire was to come into Tupperware to get Tupperware, really make sure you're asking your leader and talking to them all about sampling, okay? We also offer fundraising, you guys. We have a whole entire exclusive fundraising line that is devoted specifically just to fundraising. So maybe you're somebody that came in this business because you are a teen mom or you know a teen mom. Or you want to make a difference in your community. So if fundraising is something that's exciting to you, please write that down in your notebook and either text me or your leader that you want fundraising training, because it is an exclusive program that you can do and really build your business on, that's in addition to holding parties or doing your business, okay? This is another one of those pages that you might want to screenshot, because it's just kind of a checklist. As we kind of wrap up this part 1 orientation call, my goal tonight was just to help you feel proud out loud about, yes, I joined Tupperware. Don't let anybody rain on your parade. Somebody's gonna say to you, Tupperware? What do you wanna sell Tupperware for? You wanna say to them, oh my gosh, have you even seen Tupperware lately? Okay, did you know they have a Micro Pro grill? Do you know they have a Power Chef? Do you know they have a pressure cooker for the microwave? So many people think that Tupperware is the bowls from 1950. We are not. We are all of that and then some. We are everything in today's world for today's busy family. So those people that say Tupperware, what do you want to do Tupperware for? I would say, oh my gosh, you owe it to yourself to see what's new and exciting in Tupperware. You are missing out on the latest, greatest, most innovative products that are gonna save you so much time and money, okay? So here's your checklist. Activate your account, pick your website package. If you need help and you can't reach your upline, I want you to always have customer care's phone number in your phone. Now, I'm not passing you off to customer care. You should always be reaching out to your recruiter and your upline director first. They're there to help you. But again, sometimes they have doctor's appointments or life or whatever going on when you need help, or they have office hours that don't line up with your time zone right when you need them. So customer care is there to help you. It's 888-921-7395. Go to your web office in the next couple days. Make that your mission and explore that training tab. Like I spent most of this call talking about those different places that you could go to learn. Because I don't know about you guys, but part of this business, part of being successful in anything is being self-motivated, okay? I can inspire you. I can point you in the right direction. I can mentor you. I can model for you. I can do all kinds of things for you, but the one thing I can't do, I'm with you, but the one thing I can't do is do it for you. You have to have the gotta wanna, okay? So when I was new, I wanted to. I did not want to go back to work. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. For some of you, it might be maybe you just want to make $1,000 extra a month right now to get out of credit card debt. Everybody has a drive and a reason, but I'll tell you, if you want to make this business soar, you got to go in and dive into these resources I just pointed you towards. Now, I'm not saying do an all-nighter, but I'm saying pick 2 or 3 videos and trainings that you could watch a day. You know, stay up. Instead of watching a TV show every night, watch an hour of Tupperware training every night. That is going to be something that makes you money and changes your life, okay? Get activated by Friday. If you just joined the business, it's not so unheard of. A lot of our consultants get out there and sell 10 of the most looky-loo on sale product. Right now we have sets on sale. I showed you where to go. You go to your last 14 days on your website. and you look at this week's special consumer offer. You can always find the flyers. You can always, they have images loaded that you can download straight to your phone and start texting, or you can print out the flyer and start scrolling it out and carrying it around and showing it to everybody. The other step is make sure that you're working with your upline director to have an open house ribbon cutting celebration that they can be a part of, even if they live in another state. Your kid arrives, they can zoom in, they can do a demo from their kitchen with their Power Chef and help you as you show that Power Chef live to people that are standing at your kitchen table. So don't let living at a distance keep you from being successful, because there is no such things as territories or boundaries in Tupperware. All right, we can always find a way to help you demo product, even when you're brand new. People are in your kitchen, we might be in our kitchen in a whole different time zone, and we can zoom in, or we can message video, or we can, you can play a video that we've pre-recorded. There's so many cool things that we can do. The other way to be successful is to share with all of your family and friends that you need practice parties. Your kid's arriving, you want to make sure that you're showing and telling everyone about our Power Chef, our E-Series chef knife. You want to be looking for people that can help you. Share your website, your Tupper Connect link for your open house. Maybe create your own closed private VIP group on your social media so that you can run your own promotions and challenges and build your business that way. The open house flyers, or that I can service you, I'm the new Tupperware person in the neighborhood flyers that just encourage people to reach out to you for replacing their chipped, cracked, broken, warranty Tupperware. I met our director, Kim Wollenslegel, from a defective service call for a broken bell tumbler. I drove 45 minutes to that location because 8 people on the web had not responded to this one particular person's inquiry for service on a broken bell tumbler. So she got frustrated and called corporate office. Tupperware calls me in Rockland, California, and asked me if I'd please go take care of this lady in Vacaville because nobody had responded. This was 15 years ago, okay? And I drove all the way down there, and I called her and I said, well, since you're gonna do it, since I'm gonna come all the way down there to take care of you, which I'm more than happy to do, and you had to spend this much effort finding someone that would service you, I bet you your family, friends, and neighbors need some service too. Let me be there for a half an hour. I'll pop a cake in the microwave in my stack cooker. While it's cooking, I'll take care of anybody that has any chipped, cracked, broken Tupperware in your neighborhood. This isn't a party. Nobody has to buy anything. I'm just coming to take care of you because you need it, and anybody else that's there. Do you guys know by the end of that hour, I had $1,200 in sales, and I met Kim that day. And Kim's team has sold $300,000 a year for the last 15 years in our Razzmatazz organization. So I have to tell you, do you think it's worth it to service people? Because you can build a business by offering service, because service before sales. If you service people in a 5-mile radius of where you live, and you become known as the Tupperware lady that stops by and makes grilled cheese sandwiches or salsa while you write up people's warranty items and take care of them, you can't believe what kind of fundraisers, parties you're gonna date, how much sales you're gonna get, how much people are gonna love you for being the neighborhood Tupperware consultant, okay? So ask everyone to think about joining you and dating parties with you. I also have this little script. I encourage you guys to take a screenshot of this as well and practice it. You know, it's just a great script to help new consultants kind of start. Hello, this is Stephanie. I have opened a business with Tupperware, and I have just learned 3 amazing new time-saving recipes. I'm so excited to be adding 4 show and tell parties to my date book. Which sounds best to you? Would you like 1-minute salsa, 3-ingredient ice cream, or a 3-minute hot breakfast? Okay, and your kit supports all of these recipes without having anything else but your kit, you guys. Okay, and if they say they're going to tell you which one sounds better, perfect. I have Thursday at noon or Friday at 5 available to come and show you how to make that, which works better for you. So I already have this little kind of script put in place for you that can help you kind of get started so that you are putting that kit out there in front of everybody everywhere. So what I also want to share with you is your kit is so awesome. It is like Christmas when it shows up. I want to encourage you guys that it's just more than a box. When that kit comes to your doorstep, don't let it sit there. I'm always shocked sometimes when people say, oh, I was so busy, I haven't even opened it yet. Oh my gosh, when that kit shows up, you have got to stop everything, open it up, dive into it, pull out that Power Chef and make salsa for your family. Open up the Getting Started guide. And in that, there is recipes right off the bat. The breakfast maker, you're going to be making a 3-minute omelet for your family tomorrow morning or whatever. It's going to be awesome. So I want to encourage you to open that up, and I challenge you to take a picture of your kit all set up, take everything out of the wrapper, put it on your dining room table, and post it on your Facebook page that you're a brand new consultant and your kit just arrived, and tag me. You'd be surprised how many people I randomly, when you tag me every week or two, I pick these wonderful consultants who have kits have arrived and they have displayed their kit, they've gotten excited, and they post something on Facebook and tag me that their kits arrived. They're so excited about being a new Tupperware consultant in their social media. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and just tag me, okay? I love it. And you'll be surprised. Sometimes you win swag bags of Tupperware from me because I just randomly pick winners, and it could be you. So I hope you're the next winner. So this is my very last slide as we wrap up this call. I want to just encourage you to know that we do have an email group. You are going to probably be automatically added to it by my assistant, but if you want to join sooner or you're not getting emails from Razzmatazz Consultants, you want to definitely go in and subscribe to our email group. I don't send a lot of emails, but when I do, they're important. I want to remind you that razzmatazzsales.com is our website. With that, though, our website does have, right now, it's undergoing construction. So we're going to be relaunching a new brand in our brand new site at the end of April, early May. So there is some things on there that are outdated, but if you go to the training tabs or recipe tabs, those are all things that are very current. But we are rebranding our Razzmatazz website, but it's definitely still there right now. So my challenge for all of you as we wrap up the call tonight is, as soon as your kit box arrives, you got to dive into it and post. Set up your kit, take a picture, tag me, or make salsa or an omelet, or do something and tag me on social media so that I can be a part of celebrating to the world that you're a new consultant with Razzmatazz. So the other resource is always me. My phone number is right here, Stephanie, 916-257-4003. I hope to be a bright, shiny razzmatazzic sparkle in your life, helping you find out more that you're looking for, whether it be more friends, more flexibility, more freedom, more fun products in your kitchen. I can just promise you, my goal is that you have a great, wonderful experience in Tupperware. I will tell you, not everybody stays in Tupperware forever, but my goal is that everybody gives it a good, honest try, and that you're willing to take a look at, why would somebody like me be in this business for 30 years? I did not come into Tupperware for a career, but look, I'm still here, and I'm so glad that I will be forever grateful for that invitation I got to a Tupperware party. It changed my life forever, and it allowed me to have unlimited income and flexibility like never imaginable. And wherever you are in that realm, whether it be a little bit of money or a lot of money, I can help you do that, and your upline leaders can too. So again, welcome to Razzmatazz. We're so excited. Here's my contact information right here. I hope I get a text from all of you as you watch this video. And I do an NCO part 2. That is going to be recorded here tonight at 8 o'clock. So if you're on this call and you want to get, lots of training tonight, come back at 8 o'clock. I am going to record part 1, which I just did, and part 2. And then periodically I'll update those. But I challenge you that if you're brand new tonight and you're excited, come back, because that part 2 is called My Kit's Arrived, Now Let's Party. And I teach you a lot about what comes in your kit. We talk about the flow of a party, the host program, how you make money, and a lot of other things in New Consultant Part 2. And at the end of New Consultant Part 2 is when I share with you the challenge of how you can get a logo Tupperware tablecloth for $15 if you live locally, or $20 if I have to ship it to you, okay? And the process of how you would order that by answering 5 questions. Okay? So anyway, have a great night, everybody, or day. I wish you much success in Tupperware, and welcome to our incredible Razzmatazz team. Okay? I can't wait to get text from you and to continue to hear from you at whatever time you're watching this video or this training. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.